Good morning. Good morning. Welcome here. Thank you for being here. As we are settling into this month of March, we start this month off with a bang here. I feel so invited by presence to remind us that sometimes comfort can be the very thing that stops us. Our need for things to be comfortable can sometimes be the thing that slows us down. And it's not, and I'm not talking about physical pain, I'm not talking about physical safety. I'm really talking about spiritual stagnation. And sometimes we think that because growth is appearing in an uncomfortable way, that it must be wrong. And that's really just simply not the truth. Sometimes growth, in fact, most times growth, is uncomfortable. It's an invitation to metamorphosize, to shift, to transform. But all along inside of you, the butterfly has been there while you've been a caterpillar the whole time. The butterfly's wings were encoded in your DNA. So the process of growth is natural, it is normal, and it's even natural and normal to be uncomfortable. So this whole week's concentration is really on letting go of what no longer serves you. And I know we've talked about doing this a lot. I understand that. But I believe we're in a season now where it's so important for us to drop off any weight that is slowing us down. Any persona or role that is confining. To drop that off, to release it, and to let it go. So let's begin gently. Find a position that allows your body to feel supported, whether you're seated or lying down. Maybe your hands resting gently, easily into your lap or at your side. Be intentional now about unclenching the jaw, allowing the tongue to rest softly in the mouth. And if it feels safe to do so, allow your eyes to gently close. And here we go. Receive one slow, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. As we usually say in the beginning of these meditations, there's nothing to fix and nothing to achieve, nothing to become, just arriving here now. As the music plays, as our body begins to settle, feel the weight of your body being held by the earth beneath you. Feel gravity doing what it always does, supporting you without effort. And maybe let your shoulders drop just a little bit. Let your breath settle into its own natural rhythm. You're not here to escape life. But you may be here this week, today, this month, to gently release what has already completed its purpose in your life. We call it letting go of what no longer serves. And so bring awareness to your feet. Notice sensation, warmth, coolness, maybe subtle vibration. And move your awareness slowly up through your legs, your calves, your knees, your thighs. No need to change anything, just noticing. Bring awareness to your hips, to the pelvis, to the lower back. If there's any tension or tightness, simply acknowledge it. Remember that your body has been carrying stories for a long time. Let it know that it can soften here. Bring awareness to the belly. In this space is where many of your identity stories have lived. Protection, bracing, holding. So receive a slow breath into the belly and exhale, allowing the belly to soften. And being in the conscious awareness now that you are safe in this moment. But now that the belly has softened, bring awareness up to your chest, the heart space. Notice if there is openness or guarding. No judgment. Just noticing, just curiosity. And now move awareness to your shoulders, to your arms, down to your hands. What have these hands carried? What roles have they performed? Let them rest now. Now bring awareness to the throat. This is the place of expression. This is the place where many swallowed truths reside. So allow the throat to soften. Then the face, the jaw, the space between the eyebrows. And then finally the crown of the head. Your whole body now resting in awareness. Loved ones, this journey is not about becoming someone new, but it could be about dissolving what has already finished its assignment in your life. And you're not here to destroy your story. You're here to notice which parts of it have reached their expiration date. Nothing true or lasting about you needs to be removed. The only portion that may need to go is what no longer carries life and yet still clings to you. And so now, just for a moment, imagine a snake. Not a venomous or scary snake, but just imagine the species of a snake. It does not shed because it is broken. It sheds its skin because it is growing. And the old skin becomes too tight for that growth. It becomes restrictive. It even becomes dull. And so a new layer forms underneath. And just before the shedding, the snake's vision becomes cloudy, blurred. So if your vision has felt blurry lately, if life feels tight and restrictive, if old structures irritate you, you may not be lost. You may simply be between skins. So imagine yourself now gently becoming aware of an old skin, an identity, a role, a way of being that once worked for you, even protected you. Not wrong, not shameful, but has simply become too tight to carry. Notice where you feel that tightness in the body. Is it in the chest, the belly, the throat? No forcing, no interrogation, just noticing. And now imagine that beneath that old skin, something alive has been forming. You do not have to create it. It is already there. Just like the imaginal cells inside of a caterpillar. It's already encoded within you. And so we know that the caterpillar dissolves inside the chrysalis almost entirely. But the blueprint of the butterfly was present the whole time, from its beginning. You're not empty, waiting to be filled. You are full of your original design, waiting to be revealed. happens as we trust the process. So receive a slow breath in and feel into this. What if the discomfort you feel is not failure, but expansion? What if what feels like breakdown is simply growth demanding a new container? Bring to mind a story that you have carried about yourself. Nothing dramatic, just something familiar. Could be as simple as this phrase: I have always had to be the strong one. Or maybe, this is just who I am. Or, if I stop performing, I'll disappear. If one of those storylines lands, let it surface naturally. Notice how it feels in the body. Does it feel alive or tired? Not wrong, just tired. You see, the body knows before the mind agrees. If there is fatigue, if there is quiet grief, if there's a subtle resistance, that is intelligence, not weakness. Now hear this gently. You're not betraying your past self by outgrowing a story. You're simply releasing a role that completed its purpose. So maybe place your hand over your heart and silently say, "Thank you for carrying me this far. And I release you now. Thank you for carrying me this far. And I release you now." No effort, no force, just permission. If the mind resists, let it. We're not here burning anything down or forcing anything. We are loosening our grip. We are truly letting go. Imagine leaves falling from a tree during the autumn season. The tree does not panic. It does not accuse itself of failure. It releases them because the season has shifted. Feel into this question softly here. What role am I tired of playing? As you're focused into the heart, let the answer rise without analysis. What role am I tired of playing? Or maybe this question: what identity do I defend more than I enjoy? Or this one: what belief feels heavy instead of alive? Notice, just witness. You're not a mechanic here. You are a sacred mirror. Nothing to do. Awareness itself begins the dissolving. What role am I tired of playing? What identity do I defend more than I enjoy? And what belief feels heavy instead of alive? And now imagine standing beside a river. The water is steady, continuous. The banks are structured. But if the current grows stronger, the banks must widen. Perhaps your life energy has grown stronger than your old structure can hold. Perhaps you're not failing. Perhaps you are simply flowing more fully, more freely, more intentionally. Receive a deep breath in and feel the possibility that nothing is wrong. Something is simply expanding, widening. And once again, breathe into that feeling that nothing is wrong. I am expanding. My consciousness is widening. Ancient wisdom has always whispered this. Renewal happens through a change of awareness. Not through punishment, not through striving, through remembering. So if you have remembered that you are peace, then the skin of constant anxiety may be ready to fall away. If If you remembered that you belong, that you are beloved, then the skin of proving may no longer fit. If you remembered that the kingdom or queendom of God is within you, then the skin of scarcity may be feeling too tight. Notice what resonates and let the rest simply pass through. Now sit in simple presence. No imagery, no fixing, just awareness, aware of itself, breathing, resting. Let's sit here for a moment together. And if emotions arise, let them. If nothing arises, that's fine too. But stay here for several breaths with me as we pause together. Loved ones, nothing in nature apologizes for growing. The snake does not ask permission to shed the butterfly, does not hold a committee meeting before dissolving. The river does not seek approval before widening. The tree does not ask permission before it allows the leaves to fall. They obey design. It's that simple. They obey design, and so can you. You're not becoming divine. You are revealing what has always been encoded in you. If things feel tight right now, vision feels blurry, if friction is very present, these are signs and signals not to panic, but reminders that emergence requires shedding, and you are right on time. So bring awareness now back to the body. Feel your breath again. And feel the surface beneath you. Maybe begin to gently wiggle your fingers and your toes. Receive one more deep breath together. And as you exhale, imagine one old story loosening its grip. Maybe just 5%. Not gone, just lighter. You do not have to decide today who you will become. Just notice what feels finished, not broken, finished. A chapter can close without the book being over. A chapter can close without the book being over. So maybe place one hand over your heart again and silently say, I allow what no longer serves to fall away with grace. I allow what no longer serves to fall away with grace. And then maybe here's our mantra for today. I trust what is emerging. Deep breath in. And exhale. I trust what is emerging. Bring this softness with you throughout the day, not to become someone new, but to live a little less confined, a little less defined by a story that has already completed its purpose. Know that you can carry this freedom with you throughout this day. And so it is. When you are ready, gently open up your eyes and know that you can carry this beautiful freedom throughout this day with you. And I say to you, Namaste, Namaskar, Amitabha, Aho, Om, Ashe, love and mercy, peace and grace. Now go and make it a great day, just because you can. Peace.